What's up, guys? We are back. National tournament. Just got weighed in. That last pound, it was not getting off me. I had to lose that this morning. What adjustments am I going to make at this tournament versus 2 weeks ago at regionals? I think something I'm going to change is my warm-up. I think my warm-up a couple weeks ago at regionals is a little too intense. I tired myself out a little too much. So many extra workouts, and I still just kind of felt exhausted, and I think it's just because I was doing too much. So the big thing today is taking it mentally as just another tournament, but going out to battle with everything I have. So going to be getting to the leg, I'm going to be finishing in seamless transitions. It's all going to be one move. I feel good. There's no big mindset I have right now. I don't really have any anxiety about the tournament. I'm just going to chill and rest before I compete. I'm confident in my skill set, guys. I'd argue I've trained the hardest in this arena. I'm a young guy, I'm a dark horse, I'm a 7 seed, and I'm ready to prove everybody wrong. It's in God's hands now, it always was. He's brought me to this moment, He's prepared me in this moment, and I just cannot wait to go out there and glorify Him, win or lose, guys. Let's get it, guys. All right, I'll see you match 1. I am kind of getting excited. All right, let's do it.
By decision, 4-2. Over Patrick Jackson again by major decision. Winner over Owen Butler of Frostburg State by Vincent Lucy of Iowa. Augustus Dalton, Colorado Mesa. Winner by fall in 3:54. Nebraska Carney, Eli Reese of Howard, Nebraska Carney. Mat number 2 on deck, 285, Carter Blau, Grand Valley State, Tyler Hill. And we've already got 120. We will roll right into the consolation prelims.
About as good a position as, he still got it, but what it should have been.
on to the quarterfinal. I thought match 1 was great. I thought I did a lot of things really well. I thought I got to the leg and I finished. I feel good. I feel confident. You know, this next match, I got the number 2 seed, and I don't care. God's gonna find a way for me if He wills it, and I'm just gonna trust that. I'm gonna go out there and give a full effort. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. So, nothing crazy here. I'll see you guys in the quarterfinals. What's up, guys? It's 4 months later after Nationals, and I'm finally gonna record an outro. A lot on my mind. I even wrote it down in front of me to convey a message to you guys.
So I'll get to it. I did all the right things before the tournament, but I gave up when it mattered most. After the tournament, I tried to ignore it for a while, but eventually I had to address it. When I was a kid wrestling, I would never give up. I would lose because guys were bigger, stronger, and better than wrestling than I was, but I would never quit. And in some of those matches where I was the underdog, I would win because I had that mentality. I was just a kid. Like an 11-year-old kid, I could do it. It's not so much the losses that are bothering me anymore. It's the fact that I have X amount of matches where I'll go out there and I'll quit. It's almost like I won't try. In the last 2 matches at Nationals, I didn't wrestle in a way that represented God well. The pressure to control an outcome, control the result of those matches, overcame and took complete control over me. Outcomes don't belong to me, they belong to the Lord. From now on, I swear to you guys and myself that I will always wrestle as hard as I can and just let God be in control of what titles He deems I'm worthy of. I can no longer worship these achievements and titles because those things are earthly and I can't bring those into God's heavenly kingdom. So what do I need to change for this to never happen again? Not losing, but giving up on myself. I need to work on what's between the ears here, my mental. This year, there was so much emphasis I had on preparing my physical body. I had to get all the right sleep, the training, the diet. It was all locked in. And in pursuit of trying to do all the right things to help me win more wrestling matches, I became a slave to that process and it beat me up all season. There were months this season where I would have insomnia because I worshipped the art of preparing way too much. I would shake in my bed all night and I'd be lucky if I even got an hour of sleep. This way of living every day can never happen to me again if I want to be great. It even came to the point where I pushed off making and editing and posting these videos because I wanted to be all in on wrestling. And this goes back to me trying to control an outcome with my preparation. Outcomes are not chosen by me, they're chosen by God. I want to be this great wrestler, but in order for me to achieve anything great, I need to submit to God's will and submit to His plan for me and trust that He's in control and give Him my anxieties of the future and where I will be. And this even means I have to be ready to give up the possibility of me even wrestling in the future. If it's not for me, it's not for me. If God doesn't think wrestling's for me, I have to be and I am willing to give it up and pursue whatever He has in front of me. This summer I planned on wrestling in Las Vegas at U20s, U23s in Ohio. Unfortunately, the 2 wrestling tournaments, U23s and U20s, I wasn't able to go to. U20s, my school was going to pay and then backed out last minute the week of. And for U23s in Ohio, I got sick, really sick the week of, and I couldn't compete. The reasons I couldn't compete were outside of my control. And knowing what I know now, I'm not really worried about it. I know that those things happened for a reason, and I can smile and relax knowing that God has that path for me for a reason. He made me take a step back and not compete for a reason. One reason I can see already is that He kind of forced me into a state of reflection. After Nationals, I was so upset at how it went and I just wanted to go, next thing. And I think God making me sit down and not compete, it did drive me a little crazy, but it gave me more time to reflect on the bigger issues. The issue isn't that I need to compete more, it's that I need to get in a right mental and spiritual place before I go out and compete. I have to find a bigger reason for competing. On better news though, guys, my journey is not over here. I still got 3 years of eligibility and I plan to dominate. All summer I trained really hard with my wrestling and boxing, and I'm ready to show you guys what I got. I finally found a good boxing gym to spar at, and my dad, who is my boxing coach, thinks I'm doing great. And with my dad, he keeps it real with me. He's not just gonna try to inflate my ego, so to me it actually does mean a lot, and I believe what he's telling me. And with that, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. In 1 week, I'm going to be competing in a national boxing tournament in Grand Rapids. It's not final. They still gotta make sure. We still have a little bit of complications going on, but I should be in this tournament, signed up, ready to go. I think I'm more than ready. Maybe you guys watched the video from last year. If not, I'll leave that in the description. But I did get a fight in last year. I lost. It didn't go well. I just don't think I was prepared enough. But this year, like, I know I'm that dude, and I know I can go compete at a pretty high level in boxing, which is exciting. So tune into that. Hopefully I'll post that soon. Thank you guys for sticking to the end of this video. You guys are in the beginning of my journey, and I'm so excited to see where this takes us. And remember, the outcome is not ours to hold. Compete hard and surrender everything else to the one above all. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.